EX Action Ground Shaker.
Yep. So, it does not require any parts, so you can just use this if you want to.
Okay, so it's like the charge.
Yep.
Oh shit, that's a level 7.
We're back, by the way. Yeah, so that's the Gyan's Beam Saber. There's the fucking large Heat Hawk I was talking about.
Beam rifle... Rifle DPS.
Yeah.
Megala Top Cannon?
Mm-hmm. So that's what, the fucking... There's a sniper rifle.
Giant bazooka.
Yep.
Oh, that looks nice.
Yeah, so that was what one of the fucking campers was using. Oh wait, what does that Zaku head have as an ability? Oh,
Durability.
it adds a lot of durability.
Jesus Christ! Okay, that's getting used.
Yeah, you take that.
Blade antenna? What does that do?
It literally just, you know that how fast you stand up? Blade antenna increases it by 1%.
Ah. That's alright.
I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, it's not great, but it's a nice ability. Like, to have natively, but it's not... Yeah,
it's...
Okay, so movable frame increases the amount of damage you can take before breaking.
Magnet coating... Fluid pulse accelerator.
Hold on for a few seconds, and we'll figure out what that does. It'll eventually change, I assure you.
Okay.
Level 7. By the way, this is what I was talking about earlier when I said the Gyan looks kind of stupid.
Yeah, it's weird skirt and bell-bottom jeans.
Yep.
Seriously?
Flip it around. Let's just look at the skirt. That's weird. Normally it'll tell you what that does. Whatever, maybe you have to be in the actual fucking shop. Brake part repair plus 234. I remind you, your backpack already has that, so it will double up on that.
Yeah.
The Dom backpack, in case you wanted to, for some reason, use the... Yeah, the Gelgoog's backpack is just... Okay, so the Gelgoog's propellant tanks increases your boost duration for a while.
Okay.
Like, it is a it is a sizable increase.
Okay, so I need to do some parts fusion.
Yep.
Well done, we made it past the qualifying rounds. Yay!
First time ever. She's not good at this. Although it might have something to do with the fact that she never had... No, this guy used to be her teammate until he got hired by a legitimate team.
Okay, so basically he turned out to be half decent, so it seems like, hey, you want to stop playing with this little girl and come to a winning team?
Yeah, they're like, hey, we'll give you 6 super weapon tech, and wait till you see a super weapon, because it's gonna be something really, really obvious, but fucking hysterical.
Is it just a really big gun?
You'll see.
Oh, is it just a gun from a different scale strapped onto him?
You'll see. Trust me on that, man. I assure you the boss fight with this guy is hilarious, and it's really great because it keeps happening.
Yep.
It's just no one in this podunk town ever considered it before. Look at this smug fuck. It's really good he never comes back, to my knowledge.
Oh, pink shirt? He never comes back?
Yeah. Scientist, man, he joins your team. He sees talent. He knows.
Doesn't matter what you like, we should use it to win. So now he's talking about using the super weapon?
Yep.
Because that's the only way he's gonna win?
Yeah, because he's like, you got slight talent, and that's enough for my machine to carry you through this thing. It's pretty much like in Gundam, where it's like, you know, we don't need...
We have a half-decent pilot with an amazing machine versus an amazing pilot with a shit machine.
This should be our advantage, right? And then, like, you see it happen where fucking Rambo Rao's just like, I'll show you the difference in mobile suits. Because fucking the main character's just like, oh, it's just a goof. It's gonna be like a Zaku, right? And then he gets his shit wrecked when the goof proves to be much more than a Zaku.
This is no Zaku boy.
No Zaku.
Oh.
20 minutes later.
Deploy.
Alright, so you remember when I said this dude's gonna do something obvious that no one thought of before this?
He's just gonna stick a really high, or a really low scaling weapon onto a really high scaled Gundam, isn't he?
No, you're overthinking it.
Just a really big gun.
No.
He's just gonna run
by
a really
proxy,
big Gundam?
yes. Yes.
Oh my god!
Okay, so just wait. Because you might be thinking he's doing 1/100 scale.
No, he's doing like a 1/40th or something.
You're remarkably close. It's the 1/60th scale.
That's a big Gundam.
That's a really big Gundam.
Well, more to hit.
Yeah. See, here's the thing. You almost can't miss, but in case you haven't noticed, he does not inconsiderable damage.
Especially considering I have 80,000 health.
Yeah. So here's the good part. Your gun is slow, but I mean, like I said, you pretty much can't miss. Your beam weapon is not going to be effective against him. I recommend...
Axe?
Actually, your gun from a range is slightly more damage, I think.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
He's doing like 5,000 damage a hit.
In case you hadn't noticed, you're smaller than his melee weapon.
That's true.
Like, it's kind of...
Oh, fuck!
Yeah.
That's right, just stand still for...
Don't worry, this boss fight is going to give you some shit later that'll just make this less unfair.
Yeah, this is pretty blatantly broken right now.
Yeah. Well, like I said, this was never against the rules, and it's just one of those cases of he was the first guy who was a big enough asshole to do this. And incidentally, like, this
wow,
wouldn't have been...
killing shot does not do a lot of damage.
It didn't even hit.
No, it did,
No.
but it does actually less damage than my normal bullets.
I think it has to be closer, or like... Because it didn't look like it was a full hit, so I think you didn't get enough of it.
Okay. Shining shot does less than my regular bullets. The bazooka does slightly less, but it hits twice.
So I think you need to get him down to half health, and then this boss fight becomes a lot faster.
Okay. Because right now it's just me pulling away.
Your sabers do not inconsiderable damage. And you heal off of each hit, which is nice.
Oh, fuck!
So the only unfortunate thing is I don't think it ever lets you pilot a mech this big.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck! Oh, balls! That's a lot of damage.
But I should mention, the 160 kits are expensive as fuck. I want to like look up one and see, for an example of how much this dude is spending just to be an asshole. Hold on, I gotta look this up.
Dodged. Oh, wow, my bazooka's still staggering.
Actually, he might be a 148 scale.
Oh, something's happening.
Yep. Here you go.
Face it, money and technology wins every time. Says the man currently losing. My friend just died?
Wait for it. Oh, wait, no, never mind.
Wait, what?
Now you made me mad.
Bite my glorious golden ass. So now I'm like super strong?
Yeah. So you remember that Berserk mode I was using earlier?
Yeah.
For this boss fight, you just have that. Like, for the entirety of the boss fight. And you're just blowing pieces off of them.
Yeah. Well, the axe is real good.
So, a 160 scale Gundam...
Shining Finger still takes his head off.
Yeah. It would, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
Use the
that's true.
spin for a second.
I did.
Yeah.
Oh
It's-
shit, it recharged already.
Yeah, because when you're in Berserk mode, your abilities recharge really fast. So, the 160 scale regular Gundam
Yep.
is $120.
Holy shit.
The one he's using, which appears to be a variant of the wing, is almost $200.
Fuck.
Now, it's never established how much the prize money is for this. I'm assuming it's enough that this isn't a bad investment, except for the part where it didn't
Where
work.
you lose. Yeah. Yeah, parts.
Yeah,
Are they in 1/60th scale, or can I
No.
equip them?
you can equip them. What is funny is that you do get Master Grade eventually, which is, like, very late game. But it is 1/100 scale, and it does not scale down to you.
Oh, nice.
So you can, in fact, put huge legs in tiny bodies.
What did I get? Tomahawk Screw?
That's the good one. That's the one where you start moving.
Burst Resurrect.
So these are the two abilities you get when you berserk. You can either use Burst Resurrect as a, like, at the end of your, when you're just about out of Berserk mode, you click both of the sticks.
Yep.
And you can either do that huge sword combo, or you can heal you and your party for a lot.
Oh, that head is nice.
And it matches your existing scheme.
Yes, it does.
So I should
Those are some Podrons.
I should mention, in case you haven't noticed, neither of these are the parts he was using. Those were just in him.
Yep.
For some reason. Don't think about it.
Okay, none of these are phase shift?
That's just a nice boost to armor.
And plastic.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna take this.
You blew the plastic right out of this, Chucklefuck. And the winner is, you're the arcade team, which isn't named after you despite the fact that you won everything for everyone.
Yeah, we won.
Yeah.
You were an adequate meat shield, and no one will ever take that away from you.
You cheater, he says.
With a Gundam the size of a baby.
Yeah. And look at him, he's even just like...
That was an awakening system.
Yeah, shut up, he's got main character powers.
Well, everyone else got angry when their teammate died.
Yeah.
Why can't I get angry?
Well, like, that's the thing. They just get, like, a boost, and that's implied to be, like, spirit power.
Yep.
Your mech straight up has a superpower.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why aren't we using that? The conditions for using it are unknown.
You have to pretty much
You have to make your Gundam entirely gold.
You have to meet certain criteria, one of which is don't be an asshole.
Yep.
The second of which is get the fuck out of my face.
Yeah, I cheated.
Yeah, he's just like, fuck off.
You still call it a shady trick? Used a perfect grade. It's giant.
Yeah.
Fuck off. Says the man who will never return.
Yeah. Well, it looks like I'm out of the job. Yeah, so, like, this is this guy's thing. He's really good at rigging shit to work that kind of shouldn't.
Okay.
It's all within the realm of the rules. It's just creative interpretations of the rules.
Okay, yeah, he's basically us.
Yeah.
So, we just won the town cup, so what's next? Like, prefecture?
Yeah, pretty much. It just keeps escalating in scale.
Okay.
And the last battle is implied to happen at the top of the space elevator.
Neat.
And
Get drunk. Congratulations, your shop's gonna get more money now and not get bought by evil Walmart.
And she's just like, yeah, welcome to my hotel where we're gonna celebrate you winning your toy game, son.
So, if I save the store, do I get a discount?
You would think so. But he's got a shop to run. Gunpla's expensive.
Yeah, well, so is celebrity endorsement, so
Yeah.
give me some free shit.
I'm Shepard, and this is my favorite Gunpla store on the Citadel.
Yep.
Man, that was great when you could say that for literally every store, and you would get negative points, but no one cared. And then it got really annoying when you'd walk through the boutiques and just hear yourself over and over again, and you're like, maybe this was a mistake.
Not for the money,
No.
just the annoyance.
Yeah. I also love it when you pass by some of the advertisements and it's like future targeting advertising and it's just like, Commander Shepard, it appears you've recently been dead. How would you like to have some savings on funeral arrangements? And I love it too because like you stop and you stare at the advertisement and you're like, huh.
Hey, it's Science Man.
Yeah. No.
Let him in, he makes good parts.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Bill Nye, I'm the resident science guy, and I'm here to make parts. Our season's over, so hire me.
Yeah. He's just here now. Like, he's clearly just been photoshopped into this cutscene.
Yep. So, do I ever get anything for winning the tournament, or...?
Every time you beat a chapter, you unlock a lot of new stuff.
Oh, okay, so is it stuff to buy, or is it stuff I get?
Both. It's stuff you can equip now, which technically means you can find it in the field, but it's a lot easier to just buy it.
Okay.
And there's actually a new thing you'll be able to do now that we've beaten the first chapter.
Oh, he's taking it personal.
Thanks to him, is you can now buy extra parts to hot glue onto the side of your machine.
Yes.
So you notice how I had those huge missile racks on me?
Yeah.
You can buy those. And you get 7 slots to put them in. And there's literally nothing stopping you from filling all 7 slots with missiles.
That's awesome. Kind of reminds me of Armored Core, where if you're under the weight limit, you can just jam extra ammo packs all over your body.
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing. Like, your options are like shit to improve your overall stats or more extra weapons.
You could just stick more armor on.
Yeah, actually, that's an option.
Actually, there was a thing in Build Fighters where apparently the Zaku Amazing, the reason they could take more hits than a regular Zaku was because he took the armor off of a model tank and just plastered it on, and like the Plavsky particles rendered it as full-out reactive tank armor. And like again, no one at the local level was doing this.
Yeah.
But a lot of people in like the world level were doing this. Like
he's literally gone into his local shop and is using tournament tech.
Yep.
On scrubs.
Like there was one guy in Build Fighters who hollowed out one of the legs of his Gundam and filled it with little dudes with guns. So he just had little guys running around with explosives fighting alongside his giant robot.
Hey man, it works. That was in fact a plot point in one of the Gundam episodes.
Alright, we did it. And that is literally the end screen from Build Fighters Try.
Yep. Alright, folks. Thanks for joining us. Fuck it, we might actually make this a full LP at some point, or we might not. Who knows? We'll see you next time, folks.
Bye, everybody.